Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Richard in my mouth. You can call me Dick. Today we're bringing you the Week 2 featured series between the Georgia Brew Dawgies and the Wiregrass Scholar Athletes. Little brother versus brother action here. We got Ty McDowell on the mound for the Brew Dawgies. He's going to be striking out his brother here early. That's going to be a trend for the day, folks. Gage Cowart filling in for some missing teammates for the Scholar Athletes. Going to draw a walk right here. That'll bring back up Zane. And what do you know? He's going on vacation. Pack your bags, son. Bottom one, Cameron Vereen making his debut for the Brew Dawgies. He's going to draw a walk. That'll bring up Ty McDowell, who is going to line one up the middle. Gage Cowart will make the play, and Cameron just completely disregards the rules of baseball here. He doesn't care. Look at that. Takes it off the chest. No problem. Keep walking. Top two, Gage. Drive one up the middle. Ty McDowell makes a nice catch. Throw it around. That'll bring the backup Zane. The bench is calling his name. Grab some wood, buddy. Take a seat. Here we go. Bottom two. Cameron Vereen trying to make a little redemption here. Swing and a miss. That'll bring up Ty McDowell. He's going to hit one of the hardest balls we've seen all year. 3 feet past home plate. That's an easy out, folks. Heading to the top of the third here. Gage Cowart is going to draw a walk. He's learned a lot of patience over in the land of Buddhism. Here comes Zane McDowell. He's just window shopping there, folks. He's taking a look at that slider for strike three. Bring back up Gage. He grounds one up the middle. Ty McDowell fumbles it, recovers, and makes the play. Bottom three. It's grind time here, guys. Cameron Vereen, he's also window shopping. He likes the look of that slider right there. Ty McDowell is going to take a walk, a stroll on down to first. Cameron Vereen swinging and missing. That'll bring us to extras, folks. It's top four. Look at this range by Cameron in the outfield, looking like Mike Trout. You heard it right there in the crowd. Look at that, ranging, easy money. That'll bring up Gage with one out. He's going to line a single down the line. Can't do anything about that. Man on first, one out. Here comes Zane. And, they're called the Scholar Athletes for a reason. Zane believes he draws a walk here, but it turns out it was only 2 balls. So he's going to go on vacation here. Pack your bags, son. Pack your bags. My God. Bottom four. What are we going to do? Look at this hit. Look at this hit. He didn't even know what's going on. He thinks it's just a ball behind his head. Look at that little Rooski. Little surprise. Just lay in his lap right there, why don't you? Zane's pissed off. He doesn't even want to go field that ball. Here comes Cameron. He's going to drive a ball up the middle. Easy opportunity for first to third. Now watch the decision right here for Zane to check Cameron at first. Look how close he was to Ty. He could have easily turned around and pegged him right in his overweight body, but he decided not to. And folks, that will set the stage for one of the biggest moments in Has-Been Wiffle League history. Brother versus brother. Man on third. Bottom four. Someone call the ambulance. Someone alert 911. Because that ball just got murdered. That bat flip right there basically just means that Ty told Zane that he was adopted. My God, look at this swing. See you, ball. Brew Dawgies take the first game 1-0 on a walk-off home run. That'll bring up game 2 between the Brew Dawgies and Scholar Athletes. Shout out to Mitchell Sutherland. There you see him in the left corner of the screen. He's at the 8L Alcoholics for giving us that beautiful picture of your back. I really appreciate it, Mitch. We love having you there. Shots fired as Cameron strikes out looking. To bring up Ty McDowell on a hanging curve. He goes Yardo Bombardo for the second time of the day off his brother. Don't leave that curve that high up there, buddy. And the Brew Dawgies put together a few more hits. Cameron going oppo-boppo off the fence. Nice little light jog to first. Gonna bring up Ty. He's gonna strike out on a little check swing there. You did go, my friend. Cameron lining another one up the middle. He's putting together some hits, starting to get back in form. Here's Ty. Taking a walk. That'll make it 3-0. Old Cam back at the plate. He's going to ground one. Gage is going to make that play. That'll send us to the bottom of the first. Zane, very upset with that pop out. Understandably, he's had a rough day. There's Gage grounding back to the pitcher. And, they just couldn't string together some hits in the second game. There's Ty poking a single up to the left. He beats it out. Cameron gets up. He's going to take a walk. Nice little stroll down to first. It's Ty on another hanging curveball. He's going to do about the same thing he did last at bat, but they got him out at first. Here's Cam. He's going to go Yardo Bombardo. Little Oppo Boppo action. I know you like my alliterations. They sound nice. Gonna make it 6-0. Last chance for the Scholar Athletes. Zane's going to strike out. And Gage's going to ground it right back up to the pitcher. Had a little curve on it. And that'll be the end of game 2 for you folks. Cameron Vereen's going to decide to take the mound for game 3. He's going to walk Zane right here. First at bat. That'll bring up Gage. He's going to get him on a walk too. And he decides, he's had a change of heart. He's going to toss the ball back to Ty. Throw it to his brother. And he sends it over the house. Look at this. Hands out in front. Catches the drop before it gets to the plate and sends it yard. That'll bring up Gage Cowart, and the very next at-bat just hits a chicken crunch chalupa right back up the middle, send it where it came from. Textbook homer, a little lackadaisical bat flip right there. Doesn't need to look fancy. Ty settles in, strikes out Zane. And he'll get Gage. Hit one Oppo Boppo off the wall. Nice little single there. Zane strikes out yet again. That'll bring up the bottom of the first. Ty draws a walk. Cameron takes a walk as well. Got 2 runners on. Can they make an early comeback? Ty strikes out. A nice riser by Gage there. And then Cameron strikes out looking. So they get a couple runners on. Nothing comes of it. Gage comes out the very next inning. Lines one off the house. That's a single there. Then there comes Zane. He's going to draw a walk. First and second for the Scholar Athletes. Gage is going to line one down the line. It's going to go behind the house. So we just ruled that as a single. That'll load up the bases. And Ty gets a much-needed strikeout here. Trying to work out of the jam. But Gage draws a walk. They're going to add one more run on the board. Make it 5-0. Ty gets one more strikeout. Send him to the bottom of the second. Something needs to happen here. Ty gets on with a walk. Then Cameron is going to hit one to left field. Get on with a single. That's a little nonchalant poke. Ty's going to draw another walk. That'll bring up Mr. Vereen and a very good chance to try to get some runs back on this lead. He's going to draw a walk and get 1 run in, and Ty will absolutely whiffs at a riser. Nice pitch there. That'll bring up Cameron Vereen, who hits a grand shamu on the floater. They're like Steph Curry trying to float the ball from the free throw line. Let's watch this pitch. It stays up in the air for about a minute and a half, and Cameron just launches it. Ties the game up. The Brew Dawgies are right back in it, tied 5-5. That's a run rule. We're going to send it to the top of the third. Gage is going to ground out to the pitcher. Bring up Zane. He's down 0-2. Ty thinks he has him with a drop. Zane hits it off the handle, and it barely clears the fence. Scholar Athletes go up 1 run, 6-5 in the top of the third. Zane is back up, and Ty's going to settle in, get a strikeout, and send it to the bottom of the third. It's crunch time here, folks. The Brew Dawgies' last chance to get this sweep. Ty takes a hard cut at a drop. No luck. And Cameron is going to ground right back to the pitcher. They're going to make that play, and the Scholar Athletes win Game 3 6-5. So that's a 2-1 split for the Brew Dawgies. Some notable stats for this series. Ty McDowell had 11 strikeouts, and they all belong to his brother Zane. We had 3 players who hit their first home runs of the year. Ty hit 2, Cameron hit 2, Zane hit 2, and Gage Cowart, the alternate, hit 1. This series will bring the Brew Dawgies record to 2-4, and the Wiregrass Scholar Athletes record is now 3-3. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been your host, Richard In My Mouth. You can call me Dick. If you enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments below. Leave a like. Follow us on the gram at the Has-Beens. I want to thank you all personally for watching. It means a lot to me. And I will see you fellas and ladies very soon. Thank you.